Hi, Cancer. So this is going to be your reading for May 12th through the 18th. So what I see here is that it's going to be two types of cancers going through two types of situations. So I do see one that you guys are trying to figure out like which route to go as far as maybe your finances or maybe opportunities to make money, perhaps with the Ace of Pentacles. I do feel like you guys are truly working on your money. You're saving. You're doing everything that you possibly can. This is a month. May is going to be the month for you guys that you guys are definitely going to be able to make more money. I feel like you guys are really abundant. However, I just kind of feel like you guys are really focusing on um, setting boundaries for yourself, not going into like opportunities to where it's going to affect you mentally. You're going to end up having to fight with people. There's going to be competition, that type of thing. And I feel like there could have been a situation where you had to put your foot down and you're kind of going back and thinking like, dang, I shouldn't have had to say all that in the first place, but I'm having to say it now. And I feel like that's something that you are really looking at. I feel like with the Wheel of Fortune, you're going to allow yourself to kind of grow a little bit. Step back, see the whole picture, get a different perspective, and then it's going to allow you to be a little bit more happier with yourself and how you perceive things moving forward, especially with the Ten of Cups. Now, there is another Cancer that maybe there was a situation with finances and maybe somebody got upset about certain positions or investments that they had, perhaps. Maybe this is a business partner that you have. Maybe the person that you're with is your business partner. Cancer with the Ten of Cups here, it could definitely could be an air sign, which is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or either a what is that? A earth sign here. So it could be a Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus here. And I feel like there was an ending to a disagreement that really didn't need an ending. I just feel like somebody really just said some things that they didn't mean to say, being a little like not insecure, but more like immature about the conversation and just wasn't like direct and honest about how they truly felt. With their emotions. However, like I said, there was a fight, and I just feel like you're looking at yourself like, okay, you know what? Yes, I set boundaries, but I didn't have to go that far, and I feel like some things you are like, okay, but they picked at me, and now, with them picking at me, I had to like release myself, just because at the end of the day they said some hurtful things. So I do feel like you're kind of looking at yourself in the mirror, and you're like, how did I allow this to get to this point? So I feel like what you're going to do is you're going to try to find a creative way to communicate with this person, and they're probably going to do the same thing perhaps, but I kind of feel it more coming from your energy, Cancer. And I feel like, you really do care about this person. So I do feel like you're going to probably come to them and you're going to adjust, to talk about certain things that you guys have gone through and how to communicate in a better way without being so disrespectful and belittling towards each other. But yeah, let me know how that goes this week, okay? Thank you, Ken.